The last thing we're going to do is a little bit of what we call down regulation, where we're really going to bias the parasympathetic relaxation side of things. Okay, it's great to do post-training to bring ourselves down from the intensity and stress of training, as well as pre-bed to put you in a state of relaxation where we're in a restorative state. Make sense? We want to down-regulate, we want to be relaxed. So you can go down onto the floor, lie on your back with your knees bent. To bias the relaxation response, we're looking at extending our exhales. Okay? So we're going to govern quiet breathing, we're going to guide you through. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through a phase of 4 in, 6 out to start with, and then I'm going to let you work on your own cadence where we're going to extend our exhale with a hum. A hum naturally extends your exhale. It also, the vibrations of a hum activate the vagus nerve, which helps with parasympathetic tone as well, so we get a bit of a double whammy. Okay? But I'll bring that in towards the end. Okay? We'll then take our breath in, and you'll see not only how much your breathing rate is slowed, but also how relaxed potentially you feel. You might even get to a state of feeling a bit sleepy as we really down-regulate. The final thing to just mention is that a sign that you are in parasympathetic, a sign that you are in rest, digest, relaxation, not just feeling relaxed, you might notice more saliva building up in the mouth. So look out for saliva building up, that's a sign that you're doing it. And it will feel good. Okay? When you're stressed, you don't have saliva in the mouth. You're not ready to digest food when you're stressed. Okay? So, just notice your breath to start with. Notice the floor, notice your back as you breathe in against the floor. Notice the air coming in and out of the nose. Focus on the airflow as it comes in and as it leaves the nose. Notice the sound your breath is making on the way in and out of the nose. Notice that as you slow your breath down, you're able to make it quieter on the way in and on the way out. And notice as you quieten that breath, the movements of your ribs and diaphragm start to become very small and gentle. And with each inhalation, it's just getting quieter. And with each exhalation, I want you to just think about relaxing more on your exhales. You're relaxing on your exhales, sinking into the floor. I want you to think about letting go of tension, physically and emotionally, on the exhale. You don't need to hold yourself up. The floor has got you. Silent, quiet breaths, gentle breaths in, relaxing and letting go on your exhale. And then I'm going to take us through a 4 in, 6 out count, but I still want you to keep it quiet and soft and gentle through the nose. So we'll go in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just stay with that yourself a little bit. breath in through the nose, and just be aware of extending your exhale, relaxing and letting go of tension on your exhale. You might notice more saliva in the mouth already. Just nod your head a little bit if you can notice some saliva. We're really going to extend this relaxation then by humming on our exhales, and you can not force that, but it might be longer than 6 seconds if your body wants to do that, and that's great. But just work with whatever pace is good for you, always governing your inhale silently. So, our inhale is soft and silent on the way in, and on the exhale we hum. Just however long it wants to be, and then a soft silent breath in. Really gentle in and silent, humming on the way out. Don't force the hum, let it be as long as it wants to. Govern a soft, silent breath in, and humming on the exhale. At the end of that hum, your body might want a natural pause. If it does, just let it enjoy that pause. Don't force it though, otherwise it will affect your inhale. Keep your inhale soft and silent and gentle. But humming. On the way out, enjoy your pause if it's there, don't force it. Soft, silent breath in. Notice any saliva in the mouth? Give us a nod if you're noticing that. Give us a nod if you're asleep. Okay, and then come gently, just open your eyes and come back up to seated. Okay, and don't control our breath now, just observe it, but we've created the most amount of relaxation. I'm just going to observe it in 30 seconds again and see where we've shifted to. Okay, happy with that? So just counting. So in 3, 2, 1, go. So in, and out. There's one. Just notice it. Don't judge it. Just count and notice the changes from before. How it feels, where you're breathing from. And stop. Okay, so multiply by 2, compare. Is that the, just the hand up, is that the low, was it lower than even before? Yeah? Cool. Anyone like less than 6? No? Yeah. Anyone above 10? Cool. So, in a short amount of time of that, again, we've done a 2-hour workshop with the little bits of like the slow breathing, and then you retest, you can see how quickly things change. Now, the speed and cadence changes like that, but the bolt score, the one we did where you time the how long it is for your next desire to breathe, that's like a true reflection of how sensitive your brain is to carbon dioxide. That takes a little bit more time to change, but as you work on your breathing day to day, and you have an awareness of how to control your breathing in training, you start to make those changes. The brain is always on. When you're asleep, it's listening. It's listening to your breathing. You can breathe well for better sleep, but also it can affect it the other way. So if I breathe poorly for a few hours every day, my brain's listening to that part of it as well. But if we start to breathe well, even for just a couple of minutes like that, then even 1 minute, the brain responds. Now that might be when I'm driving home. It might take me 20 minutes to drive home. I can just breathe silently and gently as I'm driving. And I've just bagged 20 minutes of like that nice quality relaxation breathing. Yeah? A little bit before you go to bed at night. Think about where in your day can you drop some of these things in, as well as what stuff have we done today that you could build into your warm-up to help with the movement. to actually warm up the breathing muscles and things as well. How you can use the breath to manage your state during training, during competition, during matches. And then how can I down regulate at the end of a training session or the end of anything that stressed me out, as well as before bed.